Hello, Pisces. This is Queen Amara coming to you with your general reading. I feel like we owe you an extra video, Pisces. Somebody sent me a DM on, thank you to the person who sent me a DM on Instagram about a video. So thank you. If you don't see your video go up, please let me know. Because sometimes it could be something that was said in the video that didn't make the cut, whatever. But thank you for those of you all who notified me that you did not see your video go up. So this may be a bonus video. So if you see one go up back to back, that's the reason why, just so you know in advance, right? If you see this two videos go up on the same day for you all, that could be the reason why, or maybe somebody requested a bonus video. Sometimes it's that, sometimes it's both, right? So let's get into it, Pisces. Let's go. Let's go. I've already cleared the space. Let's see what kind of weekend you're going to have. Here we have the Hierophant card. Here we have the King of Swords. Here we also have the High Priestess. Here we have the Death card. Here we also have the Queen of Wands and also a Ace of Swords, right? So we have the High Priest and High Priestess card here. So somebody has a wealth of knowledge of just like when you feel something, Source instantly brings it in to you. Like Source sends you the physical or something, right? So here we have the King of Swords here. So you're very wise. See this butterfly right here? Somebody has definitely gone through a metamorphosis of when something ends, you already know people's spirits. Some people are just determined to create some kind of chaos and confusion and try to cause people to have a nervous breakdown when things end, when you move on. And some people, they just sit there like this spirit is just at war with each other. But you are just that determined to keep a positive attitude and sit on your throne and adjust your crown. So it could be some Leos that somebody is dealing with. You know, it's like as soon as you move on from something, they go right into attack, whoever they are. I don't know who they are, but trying to cause people to have a nervous breakdown. But they'll end up, those types of energies end up fighting each other. Because when people are in predatory mindset, they just in reactive mindset, survival of the fittest, they end up fighting each other. So Source is saying to you, here we have the Ace of Swords here. And so, yeah, you ask yourselves the motive. The motive is that because Wands energy is fire energy. So here's the motive to help somebody. In order for you to start a fire, you need two dry things to come together and rubbing together to spark something, right? So you're dealing with two energies. Somebody could be dealing with two types of energies that they feel like their creativity has dried up. They feel like, you know, they don't feel like their soul is being fed. They could be drinking a lot of stuff that's causing them to dehydrate even more. So they just dry it out. So, okay, what do? Create some kind of friction, chaos, and confusion. So if you are operating where your water is flowing, you know, ideas are coming to you. They're flowing. You're in great spirits. You've moved on from some things and some energies feel like you left them behind. Where they're going to go right into combat mode. You're the enemy now because you left them behind. So Source is saying you're not worried about that. Keep it on the throne. You're not worried about that. Keep it on the throne. Yeah, you're at peace. Here we have the Ten of Cups here. So I see I feel like somebody's going to be moving towards this. A relationship where you feel like it's really a sacred bond. It's a secure bond is what somebody's moving towards, right? So you can determine that when something is over, how people are going to grieve your departure. Just like they don't know how you're going to grieve their departure when they move on, right? So you have no idea how, because grief is very tricky. So it's not always a physical death. It's like how it looks when you move on from a job. But if you start seeing a pattern of behavior with certain types of energies, that when you move on, you get a promotion, then the people that you thought would be rooting and cheering for you are now talking about you. So it's the same. When you see that enough happen with certain zodiac signs, that's how people start to say, I need to stay away from certain zodiac signs. May seem like it's all fun and engaging at first, but then after a while, when you move on, then that comes out. You don't have time to wait around to see if somebody has matured to say, okay, they know how to use their fire or whatever their element is responsibly. So all you need to do, all you know is that you're keeping it on the throne. Yeah, what did I say? Some people, they get bored. They get bored. They get depressed. They get like, you know, their water has evaporated. Their creativity has evaporated. And you've moved on to bigger and better things, possibly in a more sacred relationship, sacred bond. You're in a great headspace, all of that. They're trying to come up. They're trying to create something. So, but for you, you feeling like you hit the jackpot. Here's the 9 of Cups. Your wishes are being fulfilled left and right. And a lot of things are happening for you. So, you see this water build up here? Water is reflective, right? So, depending on what kind of spirit you're dealing with that would try to cause somebody to try to have a nervous breakdown. This is the Ace of Swords here. This sort of energy are so at war with themselves and just wanting to be whoever these energies are, wanting to be the apple of your eye in some way, shape, form, or fashion, will use anything. Use anything. They may feel like they have video or something, but they want to be a part of what's going on in your life. Here's the Ace of and this is something that you've manifested. You've manifested this new piece of physical something, like new money, new whatever it is. You manifested something, maybe a new love or something, and they're trying to manifest something that could hurt you, like something physical that could hurt you. So Source is saying to you, like a picture, whatever the case may be. But here's the thing. Picture, video, whatever the case may be. Here's the thing, and this is why it's going to backfire on those energies. Let's look at this. Yeah, here we have the Ace of Swords here coming out twice. The reason why something is going to backfire is because let's examine this a little bit more. Here we have the 5 of Swords here, because you're not giving it any air. That's the reason why. You're not giving it any air whatsoever. You're not talking about it. You're not talking to it or about it, whatever it is. You're not talking to or about it. Once something has moved on and somebody feels like they got something over you, here we have the 8 of Swords here. Like looking back, you may not have, seen something or whatever the case may be. And like I said, you've moved on from some past disappointments. Like looking back, it's when you look at the 8 of Swords, like something trying to restrict you, meaning that there's some energies, like I said, who are trying to dry up your creativity in some way, shape, form, or fashion. Here's what's interesting is that with all of this technology out today, a lot of things could be doctored. Remember, there's so here we have the 10 of Wands here. So yeah, something is definitely trying to cause you to be burdened and bitter, or like weigh you down with some kind of a burden in some way, shape, form, or fashion, instead of you being booked and busy. So be mindful of that. You don't have, this is not even something you even need to overthink, for real. Like I said, you emotionally feeling like you hit the jackpot. Here we have the 6 of Pentacles. Source is already approved for somebody to plant some new seed. That's what I'm saying. When I look at your cards, keep your vibrations high. You don't want to give too much overthought to something where people are intentionally trying to harm you or put you in some kind of a wilderness situation. That's something they're going to have to deal with Source. You're going to have to, like I said, pray for people, for real. I mean, for real, that's the best you can do for them. Here we have the 7 of Cups here. See this snake right here? Source is saying to you, that's number 7 is the number for completion, right? When you moved on from something after you saw, like the scales from your eyes saw something, like the scales from your eyes fell, you had a kundalini or a spiritual awakening about something. So it's to say you don't even have to be tempted to vibrate on a low frequency. This card right here means temptation. You don't have to ask why, nothing. What's the reason why is because you're in such good spirits. You're such a giver. And all of this good energy is coming back to you. Money is coming back to you. Love is coming into somebody's life. People are inspired and motivated. You already know why. Because you're balanced out. That's why. That's why. Yep. And some energies are obsessed. Here we have the 6 of Swords here. Yep. Some energies are literally obsessed to create some kind of a nightmare, for you now that you're moving on to like calmer waters. So something about you must have cut some energies off, like as we talk about, so you must have taken your power back. And now some kind of apprenticeship is happening here. Here we have the 8 of Pentacles here. So somebody is like multiple streams of income coming your way. And it's going to make you financially independent. And Source has already approved it. Source has already approved something. So be conservative with your time. Just be very conservative with your time. If something is going to backfire. Here we have the 7 of Pentacles here. Yeah. So some new seeds are being planted. Yep, some new seeds are being planted. And the new seeds that are being planted, like I said, with all this air and all this thinking, sword speaks to power and intellect, right? So new seeds being planted were planted in your spirit, but it's also some seeds are being planted in other people's spirit. So it's like you took your power back. You moved on from something that was disappointing for you, because something, like I said, your intuition showed you something, like showed you. It's not only that you felt something, but something was like physically evident, like something you, like Source says, I'm not going to just give you a feeling about something. You can't just go on feelings. They wrote songs about feelings, right? You can't just go on feelings. I'm going to show you something physical. And that's what Source showed you, something physical. And so once you move on from something, you already know how vindictive some energies can be. I'm telling y'all, y'all not worried about it, because they're going to end up falling on their own sword. You don't have any, I can't even tell y'all how, but you know, it's already happened. It's already happened. Yep, King of Cups. Somebody was dealing with a master manipulator, but can manipulate Source, who wanted you on their team. Here we have the Three of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles. Wanted you on their team, wanted you to build some kind of legacy, increase, you know, help grow their money. Whoever these energies are, help grow their money and feel like they have something on you. But guess what? It's going to end up falling on their own sword, because they end up... You're in the flow about... So we got 777 here. So somebody is definitely in the flow. So it's like you have 3 tower moments, like ba-boom, 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 like 3 awakenings, right? Somebody is definitely in the flow when about vindictive energies. Like you could have been, you know, like a great attitude, positive attitude, you know, all of those things. But again, it's the intention behind something. I don't know who I'm talking to here, but it's the intention and the way certain energies did things. Oh, we can create multiple streams of income. We can do this, that. It's like I said, trying to manipulate your emotions in some way, shape, form, or fashion. Watch how this backfires, because whoever they are, they will not see this coming the way it's gonna happen. Here we have the Queen of Cups. So pour into yourselves and empty yourselves of being around those types of energies. Yep. But something seems like it's on pause right now. I feel like it's, you know, kind of suspended. Everything seems like it's kind of suspended in air right now. But what's happening is Source is giving everybody an opportunity to hit a reset button, to get balance back out, to get rid of any vain, vengeful, green with envy spirits, trying to disrupt other people's peace. That's what's happening. Source is trying to give everybody an opportunity before we get to this full moon. Focus on your purpose. This is where a lot of people can create for themselves and make money and grow their money during this time. That's why things feel like they kind of on pause. Because Source is trying to give everybody an opportunity to focus on their purpose. So these energies right here, you can go ahead and get some rest. When I tell you can go ahead and get some rest, because something, if they are not obedient to what Source is telling them, they can have pictures, video, they can have whatever they want to have. It won't matter. Like I said, it won't matter. Just sit on your throne and carefully vet your thoughts. Because all this right here lets me know that you have a good heart. You love deep and you love hard. You do a lot for a lot of people. It's going to come back to you in ways. The way they're going to fall on their sword is that they've already started talking. They've already started telling people certain things. Oh, I got this. I know that. I know this and that. But what they won't see is who they're talking to. And that's all I'm going to say about it, is they don't see who they're talking to. They have no idea who they're talking to. They think they're just having a regular conversation. Because your heart was in the right place. That's why you don't have to worry about anything. Your heart's in the right place. Source knows your heart. But Source also knows theirs. Somebody was looking at you having a really big heart, an overgiver, someone who's very smart, and the energy of money is very attracted to you because you're very creative. But it was the intention behind it. If people come up Front Street and say, hey, listen, this is what it is, without this other stuff, then you probably would have said, yeah, this whatever. Let's work. Let's work together. But it's how somebody did something. Here we have the Lovers card. So some kind of a partnership in business and or in love is coming across your path. And the decision has already been made by Source. The decision has already been made by Source. Yep. Breakthrough. Breakthrough. Yep. Here's the Sun card. So somebody's going to feel a lot more youthful, more successful, all of that. Because the intention, like when you see Ace of Swords is about motive. Somebody is coming with very clear intentions. They're not coming with the side, the back door stuff, we got something to hang over somebody's head. They're not coming with that kind of energy. They're coming with clear water, very genuinely compassionate energy, pouring into people. So, but let the other stuff take care of itself. It already has. A lot of people won't even... You got all this stuff in social media and still people are still being sneaky. It's just like, what in the world? Because people, here we have Page of Cups here. Yep. So Source is saying to you, you got some good news coming across your path. You got some good news coming across your path. Some real good news coming across your path. So yeah. Here we have High Priestess energy. Yeah. High Priestess energy. Source is, let me see something. Source is, yeah, you've already won something. The whole energy of your reading is that hashtag winning again. At a fork in the road, you did the... Here's the thing, and this is why the Chariot card coming out for you. Source is saying the moment your intuition kicked in and Source showed you something and you moved on from something, you hashtag won at that very moment. Because what some energies don't realize is that other energies are watching them. That's what they don't realize. And they don't know who they're talking to. Here we have the Five of Wands. Yep. Something about you not falling for some kind of bait and switch situation. That's what Source is saying. Once you move on from things and you're not carrying any bitterness or burden, you have more room to create. You're incredibly smart. You're highly creative here. You plant seeds and those seeds grow because your heart is in the right place. You put out so many good energy out into the universe. It's coming back to you. People don't know who knows whom. So anyway, something is going to offer. They're going to try to, whoever these energies are, will try to offer you something. But it's a bait and switch. It's going to be a no for you. Here we have the Queen of Cups here. So like I said, you have compassion for energies, but you're pouring into yours. So you can't pour from an empty cup. You've already moved on from something. Your head and heart are not at war with each other. It's not blue. You're not disappointed. Like I said before, you've already moved on. All right, let's see what else we got going on here. Yep. So yeah, that's what I said. Source is saying you're tossing some things into a burning bowl. I feel like somebody has either already been out in the sun or maybe you're in the sun now. Like you could be watching this video on your, on your computer, just soaking up some sun. That's your healing. But here we have the Knight of Cups here. You've already learned how to save yourself. You've already learned how to save yourself. I'm telling you, as soon as you get a feeling about something, and it could be like a feeling in the pit of your stomach, and you say, okay, Source, show me what I'm not seeing. You could think you're coming down with a cold. Source, show me the physical evidence of why I'm getting sick to my stomach. Source will show you just like that. But Source will also show you energy's heart and with the back, what's going to happen. Here's the Fool card. Yeah. So you feel changed, liberated, and free. Somebody was definitely dealing with some energies who have a, like I said, vain and vengeful spirit. Vain and vengeful. Very vain and vengeful spirit. And so, yeah, more money is coming in soon. I can't listen, y'all. Look, here's a card. More money is coming in soon. And here we have the crown chakra cleanse. Tell them to do a crown chakra cleanse. Because you're trying to treat people with respect. And you're trying to talk to people as if you're talking to yourself. Like if you're looking in the mirror as another human being. You're saying, I respect this person. I'm honoring this, this kind of stuff. Right? You're talking to them as if they know that they have a crown on their head. Like they have purpose. And they're still vibrating on a lower frequency, whoever the energies are. So you talk to people like they're King and Queen of Swords, Like I said, carefully vet your thoughts. You're being respectful, this kind of stuff. Source is saying to you. But what you're getting back is, again, trying to hang something over somebody's head. This, if this is not the carbon copy of what's happening in social media right now at this very moment at a high level, with energies who have way more money, way more whatever than what you're dealing with here, the connection is all this other stuff. Source is saying, like I said, already fallen on the sword. They've already told certain. You're dealing with this incubus spirit. I'm telling, I can't even get it out. Here we have throat chakra cleanse. Yeah. Your peace is paramount. Yeah. So back straight, walk away. That's right. Don't even give yourself a headache over it. It's already in motion. It's already happening. And that's what some people. So you're fine. You're dealing with an incubus spirit. Matter of fact, the best that you can do really moving forward when you're dealing with loved ones and helping loved ones to recognize those types of spirits is helping them to let energies that fall on their own sword, because they can't help it. When they're not operating, they're operating in the flesh. Demons operate in the flesh. We're not talking about a person as a demon, but the demons, a spirit overtakes a person's flesh. They cannot help but to brag and talk and tell somebody something. But this time they told the wrong person, and they don't know who that person works for. I'm trying to listen, y'all. You don't have, when I say you don't have anything to worry about, Archangel Michael, that's right, the dispenser of justice is in your favor. You have nothing to worry about. They have not been completely honest. I can't, listen, y'all, I can't make this stuff up. We'll see. You will see. You will see. They are a druid, a kind of malevolent nocturnal spirit associated with nightmares. But guess who will not be having nightmares? You. So it's time to release the burden. So if you've been thinking, oh my God, I feel so bad. What if this? You don't have to worry about it. You have the gift of clairaudience. That's clear listening. Clear listening. That's right. Clear listening. It's a gift. You hear what other people don't hear. You hear what other people don't hear. You hear the inflection. But you're not the only one that's clairaudient. You're very close to achieving your goal. That's right. So whatever you've been praying for to move forward, to be around certain people, like to create the life that you want to create for yourselves, that's already happening. Don't give any energy to energies that's falling on their own sword. They don't even realize who they were talking to. They don't even know who they were talking to. And you're not going to say one word. Let's see what else we got going on here. I am beginning an exciting new path of self-discovery. There it is. That's right. And that's what you're helping other people to do as well. Because a lot of times people like to collect people's dirt on their flexual history, their heart, anything that they feel like is close to their heart. They like to collect a lot of stuff. But this time, I'm telling y'all, this time, somebody didn't listen. Because trust, their intuition told them something about their intuition told them, not you. Something about their intuition said, this is not the one that you want to test. And I'm not saying it in like a fear bait, like somebody should be afraid of you or anything like that. But something in their spirit, y'all know what I'm saying? It's almost like a person says right before they do something wrong, source says, hey, I'm giving you an opportunity to do the right thing. Pause. Put it on pause for a second. Not this one right here. Leave this one alone. This is my chosen one. Leave this one alone. And they did something anyway. That's all I'm going to say about it. Alrighty, that is what I have for you. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for joining me. All right. All right. All right. All right. Yeah. So, yeah, you were dealing with some jealous energies. Something about what you created for yourself. You were dealing with some jealous energies who paired up with vain and vengeful spirits. Oh, let's all get together and get this information. Okay. That is what I have for you. Thank you for joining me. You're going to have a great weekend because you're going to get your rest and let Source handle the rest. All right? All right. Bye.